Leading up to the federal election, we wanted to know what the issues were that really mattered to Australians. More than 25,000 news.com.au readers told us exactly what they thought, and the results should worry our political leaders. A staggering 3 in 4 Australians were unhappy with the direction that Australia is heading in. Women were more likely to be unhappy than men, and the most dissatisfied were Victorians and anyone aged between 45 and 54. The results show Australians' attitudes have barely improved since the last time we ran this survey in 2016. Back then, 78% of Australians said they were not happy with where we were headed as a nation. Overall, people were less concerned with almost every topic than they were in 2016, except when it came to the environment. The issue Australians are most concerned about is the cost of living. 39% of those surveyed listed it among their top 3 concerns. These concerns were highest among those aged between 25 and 54. South Australians and Queenslanders were more likely to be concerned, and women were more worried than men. Almost a quarter of Australians, that's 21%, said they were worried about basic necessities like food and paying for utilities. But on a positive note, concerns about cost of living were down from the 36% who said they were struggling in 2016. Australians seem more optimistic about the economy, with only 34% saying that they believe Australia is going backwards, compared with 41% who said the same in 2016. Those who had the highest level of concern were Northern Territorians, 48% of whom did think the country was going backwards, compared with just 32% of New South Wales residents. There was also a sign the Coalition's jobs message is getting through, with just 28% worried that Australia is not doing enough to boost the economy and create jobs. That's much lower than 41% in 2016. People were also less concerned about housing affordability, which could of course be a reflection of falling house prices. The only area where respondents were more worried than last time was when it came to the environment. It was the second biggest topic of concern after cost of living, having 22% of Aussies worried. Those most likely to care about the environment were aged between 25 and 44, and people in New South Wales were the most concerned, with Victorians and Queenslanders following closely behind.